How does a massive Navy ship carrying over 300 people vanish without a trace? No distress call, no wreckage, just gone. For over a century, the fate of the USS Cyclops has remained one of the greatest unsolved maritime mysteries. Lost in the heart of the infamous Bermuda Triangle, this ship's disappearance has baffled historians, scientists, and conspiracy theorists alike. Was it a simple mechanical failure, or something far more sinister? In March of 1918, the USS Cyclops departed from Brazil, heading towards Baltimore, Maryland, but somewhere after its last recorded stop in Barbados, the ship simply disappeared. There was no distress call, no wreckage, no survivors. To this day, not a single piece of the ship has been recovered. So what really happened to the USS Cyclops? Let's dive into the theories. One of the most accepted theories is that the ship was simply overloaded. The USS Cyclops was carrying thousands of tons of manganese ore, so much that some experts believe the weight may have compromised the ship's structural integrity. If the hull cracked in a storm, the ship could have sunk almost instantly, leaving no time for a distress signal. But if this were the case, why hasn't a single piece of debris been found? Another theory, a German submarine attack. Remember, this was 1918, the height of World War I. Some believe that a German U-boat could have torpedoed the USS Cyclops, sinking it in deep waters where no wreckage could be recovered. However, there's no official record of a U-boat attack in that area at the time. And with no distress signal or witnesses, this theory remains speculation. Of course, no maritime mystery is complete without the infamous Bermuda Triangle. Over the years, this stretch of ocean has been linked to numerous disappearances, from planes to entire fleets. Some researchers suggest that powerful underwater currents, magnetic anomalies, or even methane gas eruptions from the sea floor could explain why ships and planes vanish without a trace. But is that enough to explain why the USS Cyclops left no trace? And then, of course, there are the more unusual theories. Some believe the USS Cyclops was abducted by extraterrestrials, taken into another dimension, or lost in a time warp. While there's no scientific evidence for any of these claims, the lack of answers has led many to wonder, was the USS Cyclops the victim of forces beyond our understanding? While the Bermuda Triangle is often sensationalized, there's no concrete evidence that it's any more dangerous than other parts of the ocean. The most logical explanation is that the USS Cyclops suffered a catastrophic structural failure and sank quickly. The challenge is that the Atlantic is vast. Even with today's technology, locating a century-old shipwreck in such deep waters is like finding a needle in a haystack. So, while the legend of the USS Cyclops continues to fuel speculation, experts believe the answer is likely buried beneath miles of ocean, waiting to be discovered. Over 100 years later, the USS Cyclops remains one of the ocean's greatest mysteries. Was it a simple accident or something more? Now, I want to hear from you. What's your theory? Was it mechanical failure, a wartime cover-up, or something stranger? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into history's greatest mysteries, be sure to like this video, subscribe,